All right, folks, welcome back. This is supposed to be an ad. I don't know for what, but I like to respect unfiltered media. Shout out to my dog, the CEO over there, Wilson Cheney. We know where you stay. We just want our due. All right, we want our money. We want our everything. So shout out to unfiltered media. They're doing a great job over there. But yeah, I don't know who we're sponsored by, but if you would like to sponsor us, you can call Ricardo. Ricardo, what's your, don't do that.
Don't call me.
You can email Ricardo. Do you have an email?
Yeah, you can hit up my burner account at rmarston5150@gmail.com. That's RMARSTON5150@gmail.com.
All right, so let's get right into this episode. Again, we're just three gentlemen trying to make a little money off this podcast sooner than later. And also, if you're listening out there and you want to sponsor us, again, we're open to the idea. I may have to talk a little bit because somebody's added 2 more people to the team. So we'll see. And when I say 2, I mean 2. But are they both point guards, Jacob? In your dad mind, what does dad mind Jacob say, like? She's a point guard, he's a small forward, or he's a shooting guard, she's a center. Like,
I'm confused on what Isaiah's talking about.
I'm talking about your children.
Oh, Luka's definitely probably the shooting guard. No. He's probably the point guard because he likes to pass. We'll put Elena as the shooting guard.
All right, so high school basketball teams, AAU teams, get ready for that. Now,
for real,
let's get to the next episode. This is episode 48 of the Minority General Podcast. Welcome. I am one of your hosts, Mr. Isaiah Thornton, aka the Shag Reporter, aka I'm just trying to make it out here. To my left, we have the Hip Hop Encyclopedia, Mr. Ricardo Meicano. To my right, we have the NBA Insider, Mr. Jacob Gray. Gentlemen, how are you guys doing? Today is 713 Day, and
it is.
I just want to know how you guys are doing it up there in Dallas.
I'm doing great. Sleepy, tired, running on E, but besides that, I'm surviving.
Hey, just keeping it 100, man. That's all I got to do.
Now they say
that's all I can do.
They say keeping it 100, and they're doing great. Okay, so the 713 Day. Everybody knows I work for the Houston Astros. Mm-hmm. If you go to my IG story, by the time this episode is posted, it'll be gone. So I'll try to repost it. But I took a video of the Bun B bobblehead. And I tagged Ricardo, I tagged Jacob so they can see it. Yeah. And man, when I tell you that bobblehead is amazing in person, and they were selling them today, so I hopped in line thinking I could get one. And the guy who seen me, who works at the Astros, he's like, "I hate to break it to you, buddy, but you can't buy them." I said, "Wait, what?" He goes,
"What?"
He's like, "Bro, you're an employee, bro." I'm like, "Oh." He's like, "I know, I'm so sorry."
But why not? Like, if you're willing to pay for it, why wouldn't they just sell it to you?
Well, his thing was, and it's also, it's not against the rules, but we have so many people lined up outside, and when I tell you the block wrapped around,
mm-hmm.
If you've ever been to a baseball stadium, and having a baseball stadium wrapped around is insane.
Right.
For Bun B gear, it's insane. Well, I've never seen like that, because we were passing out bottles of water to make sure people were, didn't die or dehydrate. All that type of stuff. So he told me that, and he's like, "Well, he's like, yeah, I can't have you buy them today." I said, "Okay." So, but then he told me, he's like, "I think we're gonna sell them online. I'm not for sure. If not, I'll let you know." So, hey man, I was trying to make a deal, man. I was out there ready.
Now, was the bobblehead released exclusively for 713 Day?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
The bobblehead. The Bun B designed 3 hats.
Okay, yeah.
And he also came up and did autograph signings today. So it was really cool. I've seen Bun B probably 4 or 5 times, and he's never seen my face, but I always see his face, which is crazy. So we've been
How you know he never seen your face? Maybe he noticed you when you weren't looking.
Exactly.
Nah, Bun's never seen me. But Bun is busy. But I mean, I appreciate being around hip hop royalty, hip hop greatness. I used to not like Bun B.
Why?
Because when I was a kid, and I started noticing it when Big Crit came out with Country. When he came out with that, Bun B hopped on the remix.
Right.
Then you got to think.
Him and Ludacris.
Ludacris. And then you got to think this was Sucker Free Sunday. So every song that was out that was hot, they always, for the remix, they always got Bun B. And I got tired of seeing Bun B. It was a middle school thing, bro. It's like, bro, like, okay, I know who it is, but bro, I'm tired of seeing him, bro. Like get somebody from Dallas. Like, get Big Tuck. I kept saying, I said, where is Big Tuck?
They not finna get Big Tuck on the remake.
No,
I'm sorry.
See, that's the problem. I represent the city so hard. I wanted to see greatness. And you know, Bun B is great, but where was Big Tuck? Where was somebody from Dallas? That's all I wanted. So that's just me. But man, that's a long intro. But we are here. We're here. We're doing well. I accidentally pressed record and not stop the Okay, so I stopped the recording and then meant to stop the music. They're both red buttons. Okay, so we're here. We're doing great. There's a lot going on in hip hop. Not really, but to me, there's a lot. I didn't want to start here. I don't want to start here. But Ricardo looked at me and said,
You can't forget.
You can't forget. And I'm like, I didn't forget. I just didn't want to talk about it. Wilson's been laughing at me for the past 5 days. Because I was legitly up to like 3 a.m. like, he's going to drop it. He's going to drop it. He's going to drop it. And it didn't drop. Pause that, by the way.
If you notice, though, he changed his picture on like his Spotify, Apple Music profile. I don't know if you saw that. Like, he had like an old picture, and then like that Thursday or maybe that Wednesday, it had updated.
On Spotify? Hold on.
Well, I know on Apple Music it definitely updated.
Spotify did not. It's still him drinking out the cup.
Is it?
On Apple Music it did. See, look.
Okay.
New. Yep. So, do you want to explain out there who we're talking about? Most people know who we're talking about. I mean, we're talking about him so much, like we said before we started recording.
Yes, I'm talking about the game. Now, I'm not upset that he didn't put it out, but he did put out a statement saying, I'm waiting for 3 songs to get cleared. And once those 3 songs are cleared, I can put it out.
He did get the Hove clearance, though. On like, how many songs he said? Like 4?
It's like 9.
9 songs? Jesus.
It's either 9 or 7.
God.
It's 9 or 7.
How many songs? How many songs are going to be on this album?
Probably knowing him, and he's promoted it like this. He's promoted it more than I've seen him promote.
You think 30?
It's at least 30, bro. It might be a double album knowing him. It might be. Because look, he hasn't dropped since before COVID.
And this is what, the 3rd delay now? 2nd delay?
3rd delay. And but he's not competing with anybody else now. I mean, but other than Wiz Khalifa, and who else can I think of? Beyonce's already dropped the song. She's not dropping the album, is she?
No.
So he escaped Kendrick, he escaped Drake, and he escaped Beyonce wave in 1 month. So this is the 3rd pushback. You're right about that. But he's escaped all these big artists, and they are bigger artists than him. I respect that. I respect Drake, Kendrick, and Beyonce. If there's 3 bigger artists than him right now, he'll probably say the same thing. You can't deny that. So, right. And then, I mean, now we're just waiting. Now, the only thing that I'm worried about, and I don't know if we talked about it 2 weeks ago when we recorded, or 3 weeks ago when we recorded. I saw NBA YoungBoy's name in a feature, and I'm a little worried. I don't know what that's gonna sound like, and it might be great, but man, I don't want to hear that.
I think
Honestly,
YoungBoy mixes well with a lot of different sounds.
Yeah,
Especially with that not Lil Nas X feature. Like
I like that one.
I didn't think it was gonna go well together, and it went well, very well.
I heard that for the first time a couple days ago, and I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
Mm-hmm. I remember the last podcast we did, we talked about BET. That's all I was thinking of was that song. That's what came in my mind.
wait, now what's that you're talking about?
You know the song?
I don't.
Lil Nas X and YoungBoy?
I don't know.
Late to the party.
I don't know they had a song together.
Huh?
I didn't know they had a song together.
Yeah, it was on whose album was it? Was it not Lil Nas X's?
I don't think it's either one of their albums. I think it's just like a single.
It was? I thought it came out on like it was a single for an album coming.
On it may have been Lil Nas X album then.
No, folks.
But they had that whole song come out, and then at the BET Awards, Jack Harlow wore a Lil Nas X shirt.
That he did.
But that was the meaning behind it, was like FBT, and he wore a Lil Nas X shirt.
So yeah, that's all I have to say about the game. On that situation. There's also a rumor running around on Clubhouse. I just want to inform people who are on Clubhouse and love entertainment like I do, just to laugh when you have a long day of work. There are rumors that are being spread that Whack 100 was knocked out. Whack 100 has since came out and said that is not true.
I don't know what to believe.
The Rolling 60s have claimed they knocked out Whack 100. Mind you, Whack 100 said they were there, but they were 20 deep. So it was 20 versus 1. That's all I'm going to say.
I don't think there's any platform more messier than Clubhouse, man. Clubhouse is the trenches. I get on there sometime like, yo, what is going on, and why do they feel so adamant about talking about this stuff? Like y'all don't have to turn on and start telling thousands of people what's going on in your hood. You really don't have to do this.
I haven't been there in 2 weeks. Like when you miss 2 weeks of Clubhouse, that's like missing 2 months of mess. Jacob, I'm telling you, it is insane. When you miss a day of Clubhouse,
you miss a day of Crenshaw District. You follow them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like you've missed everything. If you've missed those 2 days, you've missed everything for the whole year. Like you're lost. Like you have to jump into it.
I have no idea what's going on.
Right. So you got to listen and keep up with it and all that. So it's really.
But how? There be so many people, and I'm like, yo, who is this man? I have no idea who this man is talking. I have no idea who this woman is.
But you know, like, Whack. But
Baby's involved. There's Whack involved. There's like lowriders involved.
Right. Then they start. There's
taco trucks involved. I'm like, what is going on?
Then they start calling on Big U. I'm like, bro, leave Big U alone, bro.
Yeah.
Big U ain't doing it. Big U is minding his business. They just
the last time I was active on it was when they called Roddy Ricch. Like Roddy Ricch had to make like a.
Oh yeah.
He had to make an account because he didn't have a Clubhouse account. He had to make one. They invited him just so this guy could talk to Roddy Ricch because somebody was claiming that Roddy Ricch wasn't from the hood he was claiming he was from.
Right.
And Roddy got on and completely sunned dude that was like calling him out, and then left. I don't know.
Very entertaining.
It's crazy.
So for that,
you catch the recordings right on YouTube.
I watch recordings on YouTube. That Roddy Ricch one I watched live.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, that's like that one. I follow this other account where all they do is talk about conspiracies.
I ain't got that deep in the Clubhouse yet.
Yeah.
I ain't got that deep. I want to say this because it is going to come up. I have a challenge for my 2 co-hosts. Now, this is now y'all are challenging me, okay? Because I have the free time to do it. I have the work hours to do it. So, each week, okay? Because I want to expand my horizon, and because once this game album comes out, they know what I'm listening to. So until this game album comes out, because we never know when it's coming out, my two co-hosts will be challenging me to listen to a album that they know from any artist of hip hop that they know is like, all right, I don't see Isaiah listening to this at all if he's not forced to listen to it. So,
okay,
I want y'all to force me to listen to new music. Now, y'all can take turns. Y'all can text each other of who you want to throw at me, but it has to be one or two artists, one or two albums for how many weeks until December. How many weeks we do this for the rest of the year?
Okay.
And so we can either start today. Like I'll be honest with you. When Ricardo gave me Lupe Fiasco, I was like, okay, I don't know if I'll like it. I like it. It's great.
I think it's crazy.
French Montana. I mean, I forced myself to listen to that, but it was great. And so, yeah. So now I'm waiting for more Hip Hop Encyclopedia and more Jacob Gray takes or music takes that I need to listen to. I need to expand my horizon. This is how we're gonna get our podcast to the top.
Okay. We can give you one free album each or one artist each a week.
Yeah.
Okay. So by the end of this episode, you should be looking on your phone and let me know, hey Isaiah, we want you to listen to this, and boom. Okay.
Because even though all three of us listen to like hip hop and rap, like we all have three different like tastes in the genre.
Exactly. Yeah. Like there's some people that I know Isaiah probably does not vibe with at all. Where I'm like, all right, here you go.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do too. I got a lot of artists that they probably like, what?
No, sometimes it just be the name of the artist. Like
the name just turns you off immediately.
Yeah, like Lil Xan. I'm like, fam, I'm not listening to Lil Xan.
I got an artist named Baby Goyard. He spells it BBY, no space, Goyard.
Goyard. So you're telling me that you're not listening to an artist named Sofago?
Fam, I wasn't even gonna listen to Sada Baby till y'all like till y'all blew the song.
That'll be hard.
Oh yeah.
Y'all blew the song. I'm like, I'm not listening to no dude named Sada Baby. Like, okay. It's just certain names. It's like, really, bro? That's the best you came up with. So yeah, that's my challenge to my co-host. They can challenge me, or they can give me music takes that I need to listen to. Okay. I'm not against listening to R&B, but I mean, go ahead, throw it out. Country music. Don't give me no country music.
I'm not throwing you no country music.
I can throw you some country. I got some country artists.
I don't know country.
Don't throw me no country.
I like some country songs. I just don't know the music enough to like recommend stuff,
If it ain't Garth Brooks, I don't want to hear it. That's the only person I'm listening to. No, I respect Garth Brooks because Garth Brooks don't put none of his music on the streaming platforms, and I don't know why.
He doesn't?
It's not on Spotify. It's definitely not on Spotify. Garth Brooks is.
For real?
Fam, I got a friends in low places is nowhere on any Spotify at all. It's on YouTube, but it's not on Spotify.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
You're right. Huh. That's weird. Yeah, he got like a few songs on there, but like no album.
And Taylor
Swift. Is it just singles?
Yeah, like just singles. No, wait, no, not even. You're right. It's not even his songs either. It's just songs that he's featured on.
Featured on? Oh,
yeah.
Man.
What?
So is it on iTunes too, or are you on Spotify?
I'll check Spotify. Let me check.
No,
check iTunes.
I just want to know why Zay's looking up Garth Brooks.
I know, right? How do you know?
No, listen, fam, listen. I thought bro was a GOAT. I thought Friends in Low Places came out in the 2000s. Because every time I was in Tyler, that's what they be playing. So I look it up. It came out in the 90s. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. So he been making this money for a minute because this jam. That's all I was saying.
Same thing on Apple Music. Just the song that he's featured on. That's it.
That's crazy. I wonder why he does that.
Taylor Swift was like that for a while. So I
Taylor
don't
Swift
know.
was.
Taylor Swift.
Well, I think that was because of the whole issue she had with her masters and all that. That's why she did the whole re-recording of like Red and all that and all her other albums.
That's crazy. That is crazy. You always think everybody's getting a solid deal, and then you learn in these.
Even the biggest artists.
Yeah, even the biggest artists are getting bad deals. Country music artists are getting bad deals.
Especially country music artists.
Yeah. Bro, I haven't seen Little Mason and I know, folks, I know we're on a country music tangent, but
Get here.
yeah, but just let us keep going. Little Mason Ramsey, y'all remember Little Mason Ramsey?
Yeah. What was his nickname? Hank William Jr.
Hey, that's my dog, man. That's my dog. I love that boy, man. For real. If it's Garth Brooks, then it's him. Like for real, that's my dog.
Garth Brooks, and then it's him.
I rock with him, bro. I really do. I be playing little bro music. I want him to make it, bro. Because think about it. If that was me singing in Walmart, bro, you better come sign me, bro. I respect anybody who out there at Walmart just singing.
You know, he still makes music, but he works at Subway now at his local town.
He's from like Illinois, right? Or something like that.
Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just saw it on TikTok.
He work at Subway?
Yeah, Subway.
Oh, he just
making hits.
He needed a summer job. Okay. I respect
Making
He
sandwiches
needed a
and
summer
hits. He is he's like 15 now or something like that, right? Like 14, 15?
Now he's probably like, probably like 15, 16 maybe.
Yeah.
Because I thought, me personally, I thought the country was going to look at him and be like, we got him. We got our next Justin Bieber. I really thought. I could be wrong. It's still possible.
Mm-hmm.
He could be the next Bieber that they make, like they force on us. I feel like Justin Bieber was forced on us after, was it Baby? I forgot the name of the song, but I remember Baby.
It was one time. That's what he came out with first.
What, one time?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so when did Baby come out?
After one time.
Okay, I never heard one time. I heard Baby.
Yeah, one time came out and it was really big. And then he dropped Baby and that was even bigger.
Yeah.
And then that's when he just skyrocketed.
So yeah, I feel like, and since then I feel like he's been force fed to us, to the masses. But then again, I could be wrong. There's more teenage girls in the world than, I don't know, probably dudes. So,
But Bieber crossed over, man. You got to remember that 2012 to like 2015 Bieber, he got the hood. He had the hood in the chokehold with like Confidence and like Sorry. People, guys were rocking with Bieber.
Sorry came out in it was like 2017 or 2018.
Which one?
Sorry. It's too late now to say sorry.
Was that 17 or 18? I thought that was like 15.
I thought it was 17, 18. Maybe I'm wrong.
Justin Bieber, Sorry. That was...
But Bieber been out since I was in middle school, right? Yeah, he been out since 2009.
Yeah, since we were in middle school, yeah.
2015.
For real?
Yeah.
Justin Bieber has 10 years in the game. He has 10 years in the game. I would have never thought that
he's
Justin
a veteran.
Is a veteran. Yeah, we have to call Justin Bieber should be on Drink Champs. Honestly,
I think so. That'd be wild. That'd be a wild episode.
That would be a wild episode.
Because I'm thinking to myself like, wow, like we really have to give him some type of accolade. I mean, and people give him a lot of respect because he has crossed over. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
I give him a lot of respect. I get also MGK. I give MGK a lot of respect.
No.
Why not? Why not? Explain to me, because Ricardo. Wait. Before you do this, I went back and I looked it up factually. I'm giving you real life facts.
Okay.
When I went back and thought about it, I was riding down in Houston and I said, "Why is MGK still popular?" And I went back and he came out with his first song that I knew of was with Waka Flocka that blew up.
Wild Boys.
Wild Boys. And then 4 years later, he comes out with Till I Die. Or he was repping Cleveland.
Yeah, that was hard.
Yeah, so that was hard. And then a few more years, I mean, he's still in the media. He's dating Megan Fox. And then he's going with a porn star, Rachel Starr. Don't ask me how I know that. I just remember that. And I know, yeah, go ahead and laugh. And then I don't want to make it awkward. And then
He's still with Megan. He's still with Megan Fox right now.
Yeah, he is.
I think he's still with Megan Fox, but and then he goes and disses Eminem, and so I'm just sitting here thinking like, man, this guy has really had a run. Now you say not
a run. What run?
Ricardo, come on, Ricardo.
Man has not had a run. This man has had a mediocre career. There's nothing that stands out about his career. I think he has more notoriety for like his dating life and dissing Eminem than music.
Ricardo,
I think music wise he's pretty irrelevant. But people love his relationship that he's in, and because he was relationship with Halsey, right? I think at one point.
Probably.
Nah,
I think that was during like the Eminem, and I think he was like beefing with G-Eazy. Really, you finna beef with G-Eazy?
Well,
that's who you beefing with.
So what is a failed career to you? I'm interested.
I don't think it's failed. I just think it's
it is
mediocre.
mid.
Yeah,
it's a mid career.
Yeah,
it's a mid career.
Yeah.
Okay, so
like
if we compare this to NBA players, and I don't mean to cut you off, who is MGK if we compare him to an NBA player?
Boobie Gibson.
God damn, Ricardo.
No, I think it's an NBA player that has to have at least one All-Star year, and he's been in the league a long time. He's David West.
Birdman Anderson. I was gonna give him Birdman.
Nah, I don't think he's that bad.
That's not
Birdman
bad.
Birdman wasn't bad. Yeah, you're right. Birdman wasn't bad, but I think he needs at least one All-Star year because MGK had those 2 hits that went crazy.
He got more than 2 hits.
What's another? I don't know any other MGK hits.
Till I Die, Wild Boys, the Eminem diss is a hit. I don't care what you say. The numbers speak for themselves. That's a hit.
That's just because people wanted to listen to it. It wasn't a hit.
That's a hit. Oh no. See,
I don't think it's a hit.
Okay, but no, Ricardo, finish your take real quick.
It's not a bad listen. Like I've heard, I've listened to this more than once, probably like 3 times. It's not like a bad song, but it's not like a hit. Yeah, I don't think he's done anything significant as far as like his rap career. Like I'm glad he's seeing success right now with this whole transition and crossing over to like pop punk music that he's been doing for a bit now. Like I'm glad he's successful. I don't wish his career to like go down the toilet. I just think overall, hip hop wise, he hasn't done anything remarkable.
I think Ricardo's speaking facts. I like MGK too. I think he's been speaking facts.
Hey, MGK, man, I don't care what they say. I'm rocking with you, bro. I'm rocking with you. We coming home soon. Hey, look up Home Soon. That is Coming Home Soon is a great song. When he was in Australia, that's a great song, Ricardo.
Who do you know that listen to MGK?
Nobody.
Me. I like a record. I like a few records.
I think MGK
outside of you, who listens to MGK?
You know what? I don't know, but there are people out there who do.
There apparently is.
There are people out there that do.
I don't think there's nobody waiting on MGK's. Like, there's no rap fans of MGK because the boy already moved on. Nobody cares.
Nobody.
You don't see nobody upset about it.
Okay. So you. Damn.
And one more thing about MGK. For him to, I agree with Ricardo because of this. He has, how long has MGK been out? Like 10 years now.
A decade plus now.
Yeah. And Peep was out for what, 2 years maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Like actually like people knowing him 2 years. Mm-hmm. And I feel like he had a way, way bigger impact on like the game than MGK did.
Having people say that like MGK kind of like bit Peep style since his death.
He's been what?
I think having people kind of accuse Machine Gun Kelly of like kind of like botting Peep style.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But he can't do it like Peep.
That's crazy, man. I can't believe that y'all gonna sit up here and say that about that man.
Hey, it's true.
Listen, MGK, man, I'm rocking with you. I can't speak for Ricardo and Jacob. I can't speak for them, but the Shag Reporter, yeah. Now I'm putting my stamp on it. The Shag Reporter rock with you, bro. I rock with you. Reason why I rock with you is because you wasn't afraid to go diss Eminem. You wasn't afraid to cross over. You knew your lanes. You knew what games to play, what music to put out, what movies to be in. Ricardo, this man was in movies. Name me some more rappers that was in some good, successful movies. He was in Bird Box.
Ludacris.
8 Mile.
Don't.
Hustle and Flow. Yeah.
What rapper was on Hustle and Flow?
Ludacris.
Oh my god.
Ludacris.
What? He was a good. He was a good part of that movie. He was one of the best parts of that movie.
Okay, no. A scary movie. Bird Box is a scary movie. Let's keep that.
A scary movie. You want a scary movie?
I
Busta Rhymes and Halloween Resurrection. Nah.
Oh my god. Sticky Fingers and
MGK was in Bird Box.
Yeah, he was.
MGK's in Bird Box.
He had a small role. Yeah, but I remember.
What was that?
It wasn't small. He bagged that girl in that movie. It wasn't small, Ricardo.
It was 2000. When did Bird Box come out? Like
I remember Bird Box, but what he doing? I don't remember that.
I can't remember.
He was just the guy that they stole the car. They stole the car from Sandra Bullock, basically.
That's right. Yeah.
But he was a part of their group, and then he was like, "I'm gonna go with this fine chick and steal this car." And yeah, we never saw him again. We don't know if he survived.
Oh, he was in the house with them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, how do I not remember this?
It was that small of a role, but he was there.
That's crazy.
So even in the movie world, MGK has not done anything.
For real?
Of
I don't even
significance.
remember that.
Oh my goodness! I tried. Hey MGK, I tried, man. I tried to give you some bail, but
So that's my opinion on Coulson. That's MGK's real name.
I don't like
First
how you
name.
not.
Coulson.
You the fans, fam? You know everybody name. You be saying Jayceon, Colston. Who else?
JC.
What's Nas' first name, man? Yeah, since you know.
Nasir.
Oh my Nasir, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Nazir Little.
Nasir Jones, I think.
Oh my goodness. The encyclopedia. Now, something that's near and dear to Ricardo's heart. A trip that he might be making this summer. I don't know yet. We don't know yet.
A trip?
Yes. Ricardo, we hear you're going to Canada.
Oh yeah, to see the Toronto Kings. Yeah.
The Toronto Teams. That is a disgusting name. That's a nasty pickup game if I've ever heard one myself. The Toronto Teams. But no, seriously. Ricardo
head into what's that stadium for the Blue Jays? What's their stadium called?
I have no clue.
I don't even know because we don't play them yet. So,
well, we heading there end of July. You know, we linking up with Aubrey. You know, we looking up with Chubbs, with Obi,
40.
40, all of them. Johnny Rocks, his personal trainer. Yeah, OVO Fest returning for the first time since the pandemic has hit. July 28th to I believe it's just that whole weekend. Yeah, starting on the 28th all the way to the 31st, because I think it usually lasts that whole weekend.
is McConan invited?
No, I tell you, McConan's not invited.
Why, fam? I love McConan. Should be invited.
Why?
He wrote some of those hits. Okay.
What did he write?
On a Tuesday. That was his song.
That was his song, yeah.
And then he signed to the label.
Mm-hmm. And what did he do on the label?
A lot.
Nothing.
All right, bro.
He was used and abused. Maybe he did write something. I mean, knowing the OVO record company history, maybe he did write something. I don't know. Is OVO still a label, man, when you think about it? Like P&D hasn't dropped in like forever. Roy Wood hasn't dropped in forever. Majib Jordan hasn't dropped in forever.
Division
is still dropping. I think they're coming out with something this year. Baca not nice. I don't even know if he's still signed to OVO. But I've never heard anything released from him from the label. I think that's it, like officially signed. And OVO hasn't signed an artist in years now. It's been forever. It's been forever. Like 5 years now since they signed like an artist.
I think you're right. I don't know if it's still technically it's still a label, but
it is.
It don't sound like it. Maybe he's looking for new people.
No,
maybe. I mean, I know Drake doesn't really do the scouting though. It's more so Oliver.
You don't think so? You don't think he finds an artist on his own and be like, I
think
really
he
want to work with this artist?
I think he may be interested in certain artists and maybe want to work with them. But I think as far as like the mechanics and all that about like getting the artists, like convincing them to sign a contract, I think that's more so like Oliver's side of the house. I mean, obviously, like Drake is Drake, and he has a lot of pull, but I don't know. I don't know if he has like. I mean, I think he would have the final word, but as far as making sure everything is aligned, and hopefully have the artist's best intentions, I think that's more so like Oliver and I think even Future the Prince, who used to be Drake's DJ. I think it still is Drake's DJ, but I think he does. He has a bigger role within the company now.
I mean,
so I was gonna say that the reason it's such a big deal is obviously it's coming back since the whole pandemic happened, but also Drake has said that this could be a reunion for Young Money. So we got Isaiah's favorite artists joining Drake on stage. I'm talking about J Mills, Gutta Gutta, Chanel.
Yeah.
Who else?
Lil Fame.
Who?
Lil Fame from Your Nation.
Yeah, Fame, Lil Chucky, J.R. Smith, like all the greats perform with Drake that night. I'm kidding, by the way.
I like that. No, not for real. If they call Lil Fame, I like that. I always thought Lil Fame was better than B. Reed and Young Nation. That was just me.
Wait, was he signing Young Money? Was that real?
I don't know, but when they gave Lil Wayne and them that award, he was up there. He accepted the award with Young Money.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, Twist.
Lil Twist is there too,
signed.
but Lil Twist left Dallas and never came back. So, I mean, it's kind of hard for me to count Lil Twist as some type of Dallas legend when he left and never came back, and he didn't drop no more music.
So let me tell you, like this crazy history that I'm not nowhere near this association at all. I just know about it. So I don't know. Do y'all know Little Zay from Tyler?
I remember.
You remember? Okay, so I went to elementary school with Zay. He left, I think, around middle school. I think he moved to California, and that's when he tried to start his rap career. I don't think his rap career ever lifted off the ground, but while he was out there, and I think through his association with like people in Dallas, because I think his stepfather is the owner of Nico's. Like his stepfather is Nico in Tyler, the club.
Okay, never heard of that.
Right? You know what I'm talking about, right?
No, I have no clue.
No,
I think I kind of do.
There's a club in Tyler called Nico's, and I think that it's owned and ran by his stepfather, Lil Zay. So Lil Zay moved out to California, I think, when he was like a teenager, like 13, 14. While he was there, and through the association with like people in Dallas, like Lil Twist, he made some connection with Young Money. Never signed to Young Money, but there's videos out there where he's hanging with Wayne, and also Bieber. Like he made connection with Bieber where he was like always like hanging out and doing stuff together. Like you know when they're saying like Justin Bieber was being influenced, like badly influenced by people.
Yeah.
Like Lil Twist and Lil Zay were like kind of like the culprits for them. You can go like on YouTube, and you really for real, and you'll see them constantly with Bieber, and people always keep pointing the finger at them and saying like they're a negative influence on Bieber and his behavior. Up until like we saw that famous deposition video of like Justin speaking his speech. So Lil Zay, his real name is Xavier Smith. Like I said, I went to elementary school with him. I remember he came out with a CD when he was like 9 years old, and he performed at Ramey Elementary School in Tyler. But I'm saying all this to say that he has like some weird connection to like Young Money and Bieber that is so random when I think about it. Coming from Tyler, like his grandmother was a 4th grade elementary school teacher. I was in her class. Like this is how deep this thing goes.
You good, man?
I'm giving you some insight of like just this weirdness that I kind of just grew up knowing.
Hey man, you scaring me right now. Hip hop police. Hold on.
What Carter's saying is he got connections.
I'm just saying, like, I'm just surprised nobody's ever talked about this. I never hear anybody bring it up, which is like something very small, so I get it, but I feel like more people would know about this stuff going on.
Can you give us a Brittany Griner update with all this information you got?
I don't got Russia connect like that.
And that's not funny, y'all. I'm just saying. Ricardo's going in. All right. So with him, all right. So with Young Money coming out and actually performing, would we get a new album with that or nah? We just hoping for music, or we just hoping for?
I think it's just a little guess, kind of special occasion kind of thing. I don't think there's no new album. Maybe some songs together for sure.
Young Money had us in a chokehold. I don't know.
They
if people
did.
realize
Facts. YMCMB.
Yeah, I kind of figured. I realized that once Roger that came out, I'm like, bro, we can't escape them at all, bro. Like they keep coming out with stuff. I'm like, all right.
Every Girl, Bedrock, Roger that.
Pass the Dutch.
Yep.
What was the one that? I forgot. There was a Chucky and Twist song I always listened to as well back in like middle school. I forgot what that song was called. That song was hard. Oh, Girl, I Got You. You know that song?
You remember that song, Zay? Because I don't.
I do not. No, but I was thinking of Gutter Gutter when you said that.
It was on the Young Money album.
Okay. Yeah, no. Yeah,
was Jay Mills your favorite artist on Young Money?
You talking to me or you talking to Jacob?
To you.
No. Gutter Gutter.
Gutter Gutter was your favorite?
Bro, I knew. I was about to say that. I was about to say that.
Gutter was hard.
And I got you
grocery bags. I got you. Yes. Yes. You know how many times I used that in middle school? Shout out to Hefe. Hefe, no, I was saying that. Hefe, no, I said that to a couple girls, but that ain't here nor there. I probably said that at the middle school dance, trying to get a dancer. What's her name? But
Gutter is probably the most loyalist, like artist / friend I think I've ever seen in the industry. When it comes to being with Wayne, he's been with Wayne since I'm pretty sure they've known each other since they were a child. But I know he was in that Squad Up days too when those mixtapes were coming out. Gutter's been at Wayne's side forever.
Who do you think is more loyal, Gutter or A-Rab with Soulja Boy?
Nah, Gutter.
I don't know. A-Rab
turned his back on Soulja.
No, A-Rab was loyal to a point, but I get it. I know why he turned his back
to a point.
But A-Rab was loyal. A-Rab was in them trenches with Soulja Boy.
Yeah, he was, but who's still around is what I'm saying.
Oh, well, yeah.
Soulja ain't got nobody around anymore. It was still with them in that 07, 08 days.
Jabbar, I think he still got Jabbar, right?
For real?
He might still have Jabbar.
Yeah. I think Jabbar's still there. He was with him in that Fate Cheese interview that came out a couple years ago. So we got Jabbar. What is this podcast about? What are we talking about?
Well, we've been on a tangent this whole time.
We aren't. Well, there was really nothing breaking this week.
Yeah, really nothing been going crazy this week.
I was gonna say this, Ricardo. Are you excited that Limewire is back?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Limewire's back.
Yeah.
You see the commercial? It's a Soulja Boy commercial, basically.
It is.
Soulja Boy?
Yep.
Limewire.
Wait, did Soulja Boy buy Limewire?
No, it's a Limewire NFT.
There's a Limewire NFT and Soulja Boy the part of it.
His song is
his song is the ad in the ad.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't know anything about this. Like, tell me more for real. I have no idea.
So Limewire now is a place to buy music NFTs.
Oh, okay.
So instead of downloading like music and prawn and other videos and movies and stuff like that,
right?
You just buy NFTs on that,
and that allows you to. Okay, so it's just a place for purchasing the NFT.
NFTs,
okay,
yeah.
Gotcha. Can you use the NFT to like trade, like purchase other things on it?
Probably, yeah. But I didn't go that much into it. I just saw that Limewire is back and it's a place for music NFTs. That's basically what they're marketing.
That's crazy.
That's great. That is great.
That is the last thing I expected to hear today. To be honest.
That's exactly what I said when I saw that.
Yeah,
LimeWire, man. That's probably like the greatest thing ever, to be honest. I don't think I would ever have gotten into music the way I did if it wasn't for LimeWire.
For real.
I was on the tail end of LimeWire.
I used to use FrostWire more than LimeWire.
Oh, yeah. I used to, like FrostWire, LimeWire, BearShare. Those were the three that I used. And I remember, just downloading like these big these folders, and it would just be titled like hottest hip hop songs. And it would just be like stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I would download it, and it would be just like 2004, 2005. So it'd be like The Massacre, Encore, what else was on? The Carter 2, like stuff like that would be on it, but it would just be like a mixtape essentially. Yeah.
That's where I got all my music back in the day before like Digital Drift and all that came out.
Yeah, Digital Drift too. Yep.
Oh, so y'all better than me. I was placing my phone up to the radio station or the speaker and pressing record. That's how
I remember people used to do that all the time.
Yeah. What were the spots? What were the spots are they back in the day to buy like mixtapes and all that in Dallas?
To buy a mixtape, people just had them in their car.
Big T.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Big T for
T's?
sure.
Yeah.
And well, to get
Harry Hines.
No, well, I never went to Harry Hines. Let me say this: to get a bootleg CDs or DVDs, because we bought a few. Yeah, we bought more than a few. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. We went to Bruton Bazaar in Pleasant Grove. So everybody went to Bruton Mart, or you could go to Big T, or you just seen some random person walk in the barbershop. Hey, I got this. I got the new. What was it? Oh darn! I think when Jeezy came out. Yeah, when Jeezy came out. That's the first artist I seen with my eyes, and people had the bootleg tape. Yo, I got the new Jeezy. Yeah. I got the new Jeezy. I'm like, bro, they just played it on the radio. Like, how you already got it? Like it was crazy to me. I'm like, bro, like, you know. So as a kid, Jeezy, I saw that happen. Of course, it's Dallas. So when Big Tuck dropped something, Big Tuck had some type of notoriety, or DSR at the time had notoriety. Tom Tom, yeah. Yeah, at my barbershop, they played a lot of Tom Tom. So that's why I always shout him out. And
a lot of Gucci. I saw a lot of Gucci mixtapes too, for sure.
Definitely Gucci. I didn't know how big Gucci was because I thought he just had Lemonade. As a kid, I never listened to Gucci until I got to like middle school, really early high school.
I used to see him all the time at the gas station. It was like that Zero mixtape, like Zero bootlegs, SPM bootlegs. Yeah, a lot of SPM bootlegs. Wayne, of course, a lot of Wayne mixtapes. Those were like the top one I remember. And GD for sure. GD, because that was, he was still just on fire at that time in 0506.
Yeah. And so I don't know what it was, but Jeezy had Dallas in a chokehold.
Oh yeah.
When I say a chokehold, he had Dallas in a chokehold.
He had him in a full Nelson.
It was Jeezy, Gucci, because people would call into the radio station, bro. Put on that Jeezy, and I'm thinking, I'm like, bro, I don't want to hear Lemonade, but they wasn't talking about Lemonade. They was talking about whatever else was on that first album.
Put on
the State versus Roger Davis.
Yes, the State versus Roger Davis. They was talking about the rest
probably
of
Wasted,
them other songs, Wasted, all that.
Yeah,
they wanted Gucci, they wanted Jeezy. Not so much for T.I. When T.I. went to jail, T.I. messed his career up a little bit. To me personally,
he brought that back though.
Yeah, he brought it back.
Not off music though.
But when he when he went, the music left with him. T.I. didn't have anything in the tuck to keep him relevant.
Yeah.
And then he got out, and then he went back in for like what, 2 months or something?
Is this after Paper Trails?
Yeah, this is after Paper Trails.
It's after Paper Trails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because after Paper Trail, it's pretty much where kind of T.I. started to like simmer off. Yeah, fell off a little bit. I mean, I did like
he still had like All About the Money and stuff like that.
Yeah, with Thug, which was a good song. I mean, and I like his Hustle Gang mixtape that he came out with the Grand Hustle artists and like PSE and stuff like that. I like that stuff. Of course, Young Dro. I've always loved Young Dro. Like I wish he would drop more. I remember when Young Dro was on fire, man. I was listening to everything Young Dro. Yeah.
So yeah, everything Young Dro.
Yeah.
Young Dro really amazed me, man. I don't know how Young Dro has stayed so relevant.
With the polo on still. Polo everything. Young Dro and 2 Chainz have kept polo alive.
All right, there we go. I meant to upload that and messed up. But man, it's a lot of people. So MGK, T.I.'s had a solid career. I can't knock T.I.
No, he has. Yeah. I mean, obviously T.I. has had an amazing career. It's just, just like anybody else, after a while, it just kind of, starts to slide off a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's T.I.
You said what?
It's T.I. Chris Paul.
Who, T.I.?
It's T.I. Chris Paul.
No. Because Chris Paul, he revived his career.
Yeah.
Nah.
Who's Chris Paul?
Chris Paul is the person who tailed off in the middle of his career and then came back at some point. That's Chris Paul.
Tailed off, came back at some point. Man, I could think of. No, he never came back.
Yeah, I can't. I'm trying to think of an artist that came back after falling off for a minute, and I can't think of that.
You know what? Oh, that's what I talk to y'all about. I know I've said this a million times on here, but hey, tailed off. Like I think Rich Homie.
Is Chris Paul the Game?
No.
I think I would say Juicy J, to be honest.
That's a good one.
I think Juicy J fell off, of course, and then boom, the Bands That Make Her Dance, that Blue Dream and Lean mixtape, Rubber Band Business.
That is a really Juicy J is a solid answer.
2 Chainz too. 2 Chainz too with the titty boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, I never counted that as a tail off.
I mean, it kind of was though. I mean, he left disturbing the peace. Like,
I was gonna say Rich Homie Quan because I think TikTok is trying to bring. Have y'all seen those challenges with Rich Homie Quan?
No,
they're trying to bring Rich Homie Quan back. They are legitly trying, and I love it. I love all these kids on TikTok that are doing this Rich Homie Quan challenge.
I mean, I would love for Rich Homie to come back because Rich Homie is one of my favorite artists. But
that'd be great. Yeah,
I gotta see what he got to offer because he ain't had nothing to offer in 6 years.
Yeah.
You know who I miss too? Folks, we're just this is a random topic. I gotta think of this dude's name real quick because I miss this guy. Hold on, I'll let Jacob finish something real quick.
What I was gonna say about that Blue Dream and Lean for Juicy J, bro. That's one of my favorite albums ever. Like,
yeah,
I spent so much time listening to that album.
Yeah,
because that's right. I went. What year is that? 2011. Yeah, that's right when I got my driver's license. And bro, I got 2 tins in the back of my truck, and I was banging that album for like months, especially that Blue Dream, the song Blue Dream.
Yep.
No, is it Blue Dream or is it another song? Maybe it is one off that album. I think it's called Blue Dream, or if it's called something else. But it just banging that, it just brings back memories of that.
And that was crazy. Yeah,
Juicy is a perfect example of like 3 6 Mafia. They broke up. It started to tell off, and then Juicy just like took it to a whole nother level. Like, would you think Juicy J is him being him is bigger than him being in 3 6 Mafia?
Definitely. Yeah. I think that's that second win that was started, because I think the first one that kicked it off was Rubber Band Business, was Lex Luger.
Oh,
it was that one. And then he dropped Blue Dream and Lean the following year. And that's the one that just kind of shot, took him out of here. And that was before Bands That Make Her Dance and all this other stuff.
And then after that, he just started getting features like on a lot of different things.
Geeked up in bars. Get Higher. What else was on there? My favorite one, of course, was Stoner Nights Part 2 with Wiz.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and that's when Juicy signed to Taylor Gang too.
Yeah, which I think he still is.
For real? I didn't even think Taylor
I
Gang's still
think
a label.
I think he's still Taylor Gang, to be honest. Like, Ty Dolla $ign was on Taylor Gang for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always thought that was kind of like weird. I'm like, huh? I wonder why Ty signed to Taylor Gang. It's kind of interesting.
That might be where I figured out about Ty was through Wiz.
Yeah, because he dropped like the Beach House mixtapes and all that.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, but yeah, Juicy J, I think, had one of the most incredible comeback careers ever.
Facts.
Yeah.
Okay, I've looked up the name. I figured it out. I'm hoping this gentleman can find his way back because I see he's still active on his Instagram. He's still doing shows.
Mm-hmm.
You guys will because I'm about to blow Ricardo's mind, and Jake was gonna be like, "God, I haven't heard that name in a long time." All right, so the gentleman I was looking up was OG Mako.
Oh yeah,
I miss OG.
Yeah.
I miss OG Mako, man.
What happened to Mako?
He has
his eye,
that face eating virus, flesh eating virus. He has like a flesh eating virus.
What?
So like he was involved like in a crazy car accident, I think, where I think he nearly lost his eye, and then he was just having a lot of bad luck, and now I think he's still dealing with like this like virus that like literally is like eating at his flesh, like on his face. So like you'll see his face and it'll be like all like sore and pink, but apparently there's like a bacteria that eats at his face, eats at like at his scalp. Like it's like really it's like really nasty at some point. But I think he's gotten under control for the most part. But it's like all these like string of like unfortunate events have kind of like derailed his career.
Yeah.
So yeah, really unfortunate. But yeah, man, OG Mac was crazy that he dropped that one EP after he dropped You Guessed It, that I really, really liked.
Well, with Night Like This and it was 12. It's called 12 p.m. something. Or something to midnight.
Yeah, well, yeah, that was one of them, but they also had
that's the one I like, the one to midnight.
It was another one. He had the song like Seizure on there. It was just called the OG Mako EP. That's right. He had Seizure. He had Roadrunner. You guessed it. With the remix with 2 Chainz, 12 Bricks, No Pressure. All these different songs. Yeah.
Yeah, because I hated that him and the guy Key, when they came out, would give him hell.
Yeah.
Key, they got into it. A lot of people don't know that Key and OG Mako got into it. And that's why you only see Key in the music video.
Yeah. Key's still doing his thing, though, too. Key's still dropping good music.
And see,
I heard Key in a minute.
Right. I got to pick up on Key. I didn't know Key was still dropping music.
Yeah, Key's still dropping music for sure.
You might be really an encyclopedia. What you know
for
about
real? Gotta be pulling out these names. Be like, yeah,
he's really good. Key's good. Like I haven't checked out like speaking of Key, like I always think of like Awful Records. So like Father and Abra, Keith Charles Spacebar. I mean, that's where Cardi came from, originally with Awful and all them before he, went to New York and hooked up with ASAP. But I always think of those guys too, because they kind of like were pretty popping. Because what was that song Father had? The one with Key? Wrist, right?
Wrist.
Yeah. Now right there. So I always wonder, I don't know if they're still active. I think they're still doing music, but I don't really see too much coming from that camp anymore. I don't even know if it's like a, because they reminded me of like a Odd Future type group, but just like down in Atlanta. Just because they had like such a variety of sounds. Because this is when I know Jacob remembers this. This is like when Ethereal was producing a lot of Cardi songs, like early on, which I still really enjoy. I think I saw sometimes get on YouTube and just type in like Cardi songs produced by Ethereal, and it just be like a big playlist of like all the early like 2014 Cardi songs.
Does he produce for anybody anymore? Because I haven't heard his name in forever.
I think he does, but it's like just like for like his friends, pretty much, essentially, like just like key, like people within that camp that he produces for.
Yeah.
Hey, how do y'all feel about? I'm sorry. Go ahead real quick.
I was gonna ask y'all. Do y'all know? I had another NBA rapper comparison. Do y'all know the rapper Wintertime?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
So I was gonna say, Wintertime's like Brandon Roy.
Damn, I was gonna say Lou Dort.
Boy, chill. I say one time Brandon Roy because
Through it all?
how Brandon Roy was like at the top of his game, one of the best to do it, and then just was gone.
I thought he just came out with Through It All. There's another song than Through It All?
He hasn't came back. He hasn't came back since like 2017, 16.
Okay, that reminds me, just like SoundCloud. What happened to Drabo?
Oh, I have no clue.
You don't know?
Drabo.
Would you know who Drabo is? Y'all don't know who Drabo
No.
is? Oh,
No.
Who's Drabo?
hold on, man.
I have no clue either.
Didn't Wintertime do an album with Space Ghost Perp at one point, or like produced the whole album for Space Ghost Perp?
I have no clue. But I know he produced. He did produce because he produced everything he dropped. Right. Everything he was on, he produced. And
I don't know if it was Space Ghost Perp or Rob Banks. I know he did an album with somebody where he produced like all the beats on it.
I've met Wintertime before too.
Oh yeah,
that boy was like literally like he talks about it songs he could play in the NBA. That boy was like 6'5". He could have played in the NBA.
Oh, he's tall?
Yeah, he's real tall. Yeah, he's real tall.
Hold on real quick. This is the song. Hold on. If it plays.
Squid.
Y'all remember that beat? Don't remember that? That's crazy. It was on. That was a SoundCloud classic.
Drabo?
Yeah, Drabo Squeezed Up. He must have took that off. I think he took it off SoundCloud. I
don't remember Drabo.
I think he got a case behind that. I could be wrong. I was gonna ask y'all. I had it, then I lost it. What was it about? It was something. Yeah. How do y'all feel about ATL Jacob, the producer?
ATL Jacob.
Because I've had people at work saying, "Yo, he's the next. This guy is the next one." And I'm like, "What y'all know about ATL Jacob?" And they're like, "Oh, yeah, I really enjoy the Tim's, the future Tim song." I'm like, okay, so if ATL Jacob has, and I hate to say this, ATL Jacob has white people asking, "Hey, what's the next beat coming out?" Like, he's pretty important, It's like, oh, okay, so y'all be checking. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he produced for Thames, right?
Yes.
Has he produced for Future? I feel like he has.
I think that was, that was on the Future song. I mean, that was Future.
Right, the one on the album, right? The I Never Really Liked You album.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say this album that I never really liked. I'm like, damn.
I don't know. I think, I mean, I don't know. You haven't really heard of like a big new producer coming out lately.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it's been kind of like quiet as far as like a really, really big producer that's making a wave like a Metro Boomin did a couple years ago. You know what song though I heard recently that I didn't know existed and I really, really like is that song by what's his name? Hit Kid, I think. Like Glorilla.
Oh my God, Glorilla hard, bro. No, Glorilla, her friends, bro. No, what's that one song with her and her friends? Whatever song that was hard. I think Zay liked it on
Hot Potato.
Yeah, did you like it on Twitter?
Had to. Yeah, I did.
That, bro, that's where I saw it, bro. I listened to that whole thing, bro. That thing was hard.
No, they
was
hard.
spitting.
I heard that F&F song. I'm like, yo, what is this?
Oh, you just now heard that?
I heard it like 2 days ago. I'm like, yo, like, what is this? Like, I had seen the cover, like the little cover they released for the song, but I didn't think of checking it out. And then I just heard it. I'm like, yo, what? This is crazy.
Oh no, that song is big. My mama know about that song. Yeah.
Bro, I had no clue who Glorilla was until Zay liked some tweets about her. Zay put me on because
she only had like 2 songs, I think, right? She had like 2, maybe 3 songs.
Yeah, she got 2 or 3 songs.
Yeah, but I really like that song.
Yeah, well,
I saw the beef on Twitter about how supposedly Dolph was going to sign her before he died, but I don't know if that was true.
No, well, the same photo that you saw.
Mm-hmm.
That to me, that looked like a fan photo that she took.
Yeah, like she took. Yeah, I was thinking that as well. I was thinking the same thing.
So I don't know if now it doesn't matter now. Dolph is gone. R.I.P. I was bummed off today, but it don't. Dolph can't pay her checks now. Now Key Glock probably could have signed her, but he not in that mindset. So
yeah, he doing his own thing right now.
So like but no, they are hard. That I didn't know I didn't know the rest of them girls could rap. They hard.
Yeah, they was spitting.
Yeah. So
they could really like. There's already a ton of girl rappers, but with them, I feel like they could. I don't want to say this, but they could really change the game. I have a feeling.
Yeah, because we haven't seen a female group like they 5 deep.
Yeah,
we ain't seen that in a long time, and I can't even think of the last 5 deep rap group that went off like that.
But she signed with
CMG.
She's on CMG now, right? Yeah.
Yes. The rest. So I don't know if the rest of them are signed. I think just her.
It's probably
just her. Yeah, it was just her.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Gotti might change his mind. I don't know. I saw a lot of people saying so. She didn't even read the contract.
Gotti went crazy, man. I gotta give it up to him. This label he's built up, like with 42 Doug, EFTG, Glorilla. Who else signed that? Who else is on CMG now? Moneybag Yo is still CMG.
Yep.
Like it's crazy. I'm like, yo.
So CMG is the number 1 label right now, and then it's
like the streets. I think like as far as the streets go, yeah.
See, that's what Gotti should have done. He shouldn't have became a rapper, just like on his own label. Because
you think it's better than 1017? The new 1017?
I think so. Yeah.
That's hard. I mean, it's because they all locked up.
Because Pooh's locked up.
Yeah, they all locked up. Pooh, Icy, Fujiano.
Yeah.
Oh man, they all locked up, and Gucci had a roll, boy.
He did.
He had a roll, but you might be right. CFG might be, yeah. Sniper Gang ain't dropped nothing. Kodak, they all fighting with each other. It's a mess over there, man. It is a mess. Here, let me do this because we are
Sniper Gang. Shout out to John Wick.
How long is it? You sent me a 17-minute instrumental?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
We gotta listen to all of it. But this is
I know, but
so on top of 7/13 day, today is also what would have been Doom's 51st birthday. So RIP Doom. This is a Doom beat that he produced back in the day.
On top of that, this is also the day that Babe Ruth did something. Babe Ruth did something exciting. I'm in the baseball world, man. Just follow me, man. Just follow me.
Okay.
But, yeah. So, wait. What else? What else new music came out? A lot of new music came out last week. Let's see. West Side Gun came out.
Yep.
Burna Boy came out.
PGF Knock.
PGF Knock came out. No Daily Hip Hop Facts. Dramatic did not come out. Brent Fraser came out. What? West Side Gun keep dropping hits, or he keep dropping projects?
Yeah.
He got a. I don't know. Little Baby says an album and a documentary is dropping soon. What do you guys think?
On the way. Yep.
He's keeping QC alive, and
he is.
I don't know if QC should try to sign Lotto or somebody else, but QC got to do something, man. Because the Migos, I'm hearing the Migos are trying to break up, or if not, they're already broken up, and I don't know. I think the Migos have kind of not played out, but it's like, maybe they need to just go their separate ways.
The Migos can never break up though, man. They're family.
For real.
They're legitimately family.
Yeah, that's true, huh? That is true.
No, we're seeing plenty of family break up though.
Yeah, I mean they have. I mean, but I think if they do break up, it won't be anything like. Hopefully, it won't be anything like too serious. Maybe it's just them wanting to finally go their own separate way, which is cool. I get it.
It won't be the most successful.
Lil Uzi says
Offset,
the red
maybe.
and white tape. The red and white tape is ready.
Yeah, dropping the EP and then the Pink album's supposed to be coming out later this year.
Yes, sir.
Y'all okay? Y'all are excited for this?
Of course.
Yeah, Lil Uzi.
Yeah.
Have y'all thought of the artist y'all gonna challenge me to listen to? And I gotta give you a review for next week.
Yeah, Eternal Take.
I listened to Eternal Take.
Listen to the first.
Wait, who made
listen to
Eternal
the
Take?
Huh?
Wait, who made it?
Lil Uzi.
Uzi?
I listened to that.
Listen to the first Lover's Rage.
I listened to that. Wait. Y'all know,
Scott,
I'm
what's the other
well-versed on
one?
Uzi. I remember when Uzi was dating that first
Uzi
light
versus the
skinned
one.
girl. She was
Yeah.
fine. I'm just saying.
Who, Brittany?
Yeah,
Brittany,
Brittany.
yeah.
Brittany was fine. I'm just saying. I'm well versed on Uzi lyrics and all this.
Okay.
Man, boy,
So
said he know
I
his
got-
Uzi.
I gotta pull something else out the stash then. All right.
Something out the stash.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, text it to me and we'll put it out. I want to say. Oh no, Jacob. I meant to ask you this. What is Utah doing? Why can't Dallas trade for Donovan Mitchell? Who we got to give up?
A lot. Because we ain't got much to give up for Donovan Mitchell.
We give
And the
up.
Jazz don't even want nobody. We barely got any picks.
We can't give him Maxi Kleber.
We need to get Dwight Powell and Josh Green and a future pick.
Reggie
We
Bullock.
can. But they ain't gonna give that. They ain't gonna take none of that. None of what we got.
So just send Donovan Mitchell to the Knicks. That's disgusting. Disgusting work. Man.
We need to get Colin Sexton. That's what we need to get.
Yeah, I would like that. Honestly, I want us to get Miles Bridges. We need some thugs on the team,
Boy.
man. We need
Bridges,
some
not a
real.
thug.
We need some real on the team. I want Miles Bridges on the team. That's who I want.
What? Nah.
Think about this. He'd be the best rapper in Dallas. You
But
think?
everybody in Dallas gonna be like, what is he rapping about? Like, what is he like? He can't even rap because people in Dallas don't like.
Miles Bridges and Trap Boy Freddy. That's a hit.
That is a hit.
That's a
That is a hit.
That is
That would be kind of crazy.
Uno number one hit.
What's Trap Boy Freddy doing anyway?
Staying low. He's selling animals.
Trapping.
He has that too. He has animals. He's selling on his Instagram snakes, like anaconda, like python type snakes. I think he calling them trap snakes. I don't know. It's something. He always got something going. He's from the country.
Remember that interview that Trap Boy Freddy did with Vlad, and he said that his daddy was Mexican,
Yeah,
and that's why he wore the Mexican chain.
that is true.
I believe it.
That is true. No. If you look at his hair, you could tell like, okay, he not all the way black.
Nah, I've always black.
He black, but no, his daddy is Mexican. I can verify that because I know somebody close to the family. I know two people close to the family. They've told me, oh no, his daddy is Mexican. So Ricardo, if Trap Boy Freddy comes out next year and has a Cinco de Mayo tape, what you gonna do?
I'm pulling up to the album release.
You pulling up to the album release party? Okay.
Yeah, I'm pulling up to the Cool Money store.
Oh goodness. I listen. I feel bad for me checking that dude over that Cool Money shirt, man.
Still feel bad.
I still feel bad, man. I said, take the shirt off. Take the shirt off. Are you even in Cool Money?
Who are you, poser?
I didn't know they were selling shirts. They looked at me and they said, bro, you know, Cool Money sells shirts. I was like, wait, what? Oh, my bad, bro. I'm sorry. I didn't even know, bro. I just see you a Cool Buddy. I said, hey, you a Cool Buddy? Next week, I have nothing going, so I will be here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about my other two co-hosts. Ricardo has on this Arizona Diamondbacks jersey, or not jerseys, this hat.
Yep.
And so I don't know what that means, what that symbolizes. Jacob has on a Mavericks hat. So we will see. Man, this has been a really good episode. This has been the most randomest episode that we've ever done. Episode 48 of the Unoriginal Podcast. So, I mean, it was good. It was really good. I can't believe my two co-hosts don't respect MGK enough to give him a solid NBA player comparison.
He's David West.
He's not David West. David West tried to kiss a
definitely
man
did.
during the finals. He's not David West.
David West had one good All-Star year, just like MGK had one good year, and then at the end of his career, he really wasn't doing much, so he just went to the Warriors, who were already a good team. Just like MGK's not doing much, but he went to Megan Fox, and that's what saved him.
Okay, so call him David Lee.
He's not David Lee.
All right, bro.
What about Carlos Boozer?
No, Carlos Boozer ain't got no ring.
MGK don't have a platinum record.
I beg. Wait. 353 million views on YouTube isn't a platinum record.
No, it's not equal.
What is platinum?
1 million units sold. I don't know how much. I can't remember the conversion from YouTube views to what counts as one physical sale.
Oh, that's how they do. Oh wow, that's messed up.
Yeah, they have to there has to be so many views that equals one sale. You know.
Okay, how about this? MGK has over 17 million monthly listens on Spotify. That's just Spotify. I don't know what he has on iTunes. Million? Over 17 million.
That's crazy.
So I don't know if that's not mediocre to me. Mike Jones still has 3 million monthly listens on Spotify.
That's crazy.
That's crazy?
Yeah.
Ricardo, you acting a fool of 713 day, man.
People be listening to Still Tipping all the time. That's probably it.
Yeah.
I was just jamming back then yesterday.
Oh yeah. That's true. People be jamming Still Tipping and back then.
Mike Jones is
What about
Clyde Drexler?
What about
Oh my God.
What?
Mike Jones
Clyde
can be
Jones
Clyde
Clyde
Drexler?
Drexler?
Yes.
Mike.
I was gonna say, what if MGK is Amari Stoudemire? Will that ease the comparison for you?
Nah, that's too much. That's too much.
That's not too
That's
much.
too
I feel
much.
like that's really disrespectful.
That's disrespectful.
He thinks it's
But all right. I guess we can wrap it up now. Any other thing for sports? I think Jacob just froze.
I'm just hoping Jaden Hardy's going to be like still of a draft pick, and we're going to end up getting like a Bradley Bill or something. Like Jaden Hardy turns out to be like an all-star player. That's all my hopes right now.
He's been really good in summer league. Shout out to Sharif O'Neal. I can finally say it now.
Shout out to Sharif O'Neal. I feel bad for everybody trashing on him. He doesn't deserve that.
Oh, I was just gonna trash on him some more.
I don't do that. I feel bad.
Hey, I'm so glad Sharif didn't want to come to my college. Thank God. Woo! We escaped that one, boy. So
he don't deserve it.
I mean,
that boy, he had open heart surgery. He hurt his back, broke his back. He had surgery on that, and then he had to learn how to walk again. I feel so bad for the guy.
Jacob, he's been at LSU for 3 years now with COVID. 2 years now with COVID. The man averaged 2 points and 3 rebounds a game. It's time.
The man had to learn to walk again. I feel bad for
Jacob,
the guy.
it's okay. Sometimes it's okay to use your degree. That's all I'm saying. That's all Shaq was saying. Sometimes,
yeah, that's why Shaq told his kids to get a degree.
Yeah, he's like, bro, it's okay to use your degree.
Mm-hmm.
That's all Shaq was saying. You see Marcus and Jeffrey not Jeffrey. Marcus Jordan is definitely selling shoes, and they clown him every day.
What was Jeffrey doing then?
I don't know what Jeffrey doing, but I remember Marcus Jordan like it was yesterday. I remember when Michael Jordan walked out of that basketball game because they put Marcus Jordan on TV when he was in high school.
Yeah,
he missed a wide open dunk. I've never seen Michael Jordan get up and walk out of his own son's basketball game until that day. I was so shocked. I was like, wow.
Who was he playing against again? I forgot who the player was.
Was it Eric Gordon?
It might have been Eric Gordon.
Or no, they were teammates. I think him and Eric Gordon were teammates.
Well, there was somebody they were playing against that he was a future NBA player, and he like balled out.
It was either Eric Gordon or they were teammates, but it was somebody like that, yeah. Because Eric Gordon played his son in Space Jam. I
did not know that.
Yeah. I'm here all the time. You know, I give out facts just like Ricardo.
Shag reporter. Yeah, just find my facts about MGK.
Oh my, it's a fact that, you know, we're not gonna get
Booby Gibson. He's Booby Gibson of the rap game.
All right, I'll take that. I'll take that as a answer.
Well, if anybody's booby, you gotta be. Yeah, I don't want to do that. They gonna get mad. I said never mind.
It's okay, but
I was gonna say Trap Boy Freddy's Booby Gibson.
What?
Trap Boy Freddy is respectfully Rodney Stuckey.
Wait, that's fine. Okay, that's fine with me. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, respectfully Rodney Stuckey. Hey, I don't have a problem with Rodney Stuckey.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Rodney Stuckey. I mean, yeah, Rodney Stuckey was like the most like basic like NBA player. Like if you could just get a more basic NBA player, it's Rodney Stuckey.
That's crazy. All right. Since y'all are having fun with this, I guess I'll continue. Let me think. Who do we have? Ricardo, you name an artist since you're so high up on artists right now.
I'm done. I'm done with the artist comparison.
You're done.
I think we made our point.
You have made your point. You're right.
Yeah. They said, "Well, one more. I need one more."
I can't think of anybody else. This basketball rap game comparison.
Okay. Well, I'll let Ricardo take it away. I do want to say this. Hopefully we will be back next week. Last week, I know we had to take a break. Just because for me, I was moving out of my dorm and moving everywhere else. But I see people are listening. I checked the stats. They are listening heavy on Apple, or not Apple. Yes, Apple. Y'all are listening
Podcast.
Heavy. Yeah. Apple Podcasts and all that. Spotify. We are on other multi-dollar platforms. We're on every DSP. I will tonight. I'm gonna edit some of these videos tonight. Because apparently my files got lost to where I already had it set up on my Premiere Pro and it got lost. So I will be editing more videos. We'll put them back out on Unfiltered Media and just my personal platforms and wherever else we put our stuff. So be on the lookout for that. I want to say you guys have been great. This was a great episode today. I know this has been a lengthy episode. It feels like it. So Ricardo, you go ahead and take it away. Jacob,
shooting for your head top, so watch how you speak on my name, you know?
And hey, go ahead.
You already know what it was. We're not black, we're not white, we're something in the middle, and we're definitely not MGK fans. We've been Minority Agenda Podcast, and we are out.
Steph Curry, his little baby.